$207. This must be the art keys and stuff. I kind of like how it's lit. Welcome back. I just finished the last video. Now we're continuing with this video. Like I said, we just arrived on the ship and I wanted to give you a little quick look around this cabin here, this Aqua Class Infinite Veranda stateroom on the Celebrity Apex. Let's go. So when you come inside, this is the view. That guy won't be there, that's Marcus. And just, you know, as always, I will be doing a full cabin tour after we've stayed in here for a while, and I can tell you the pluses and the minuses, but I just thought, you know, I'd show you a little bit around the things that sort of catch my eye here, like how many pillows? 8 pillows, because, you know, that's reasonable. I'm not immediately seeing any USB ports. Oh, there's 2 on this side of the bed, so I know which side is my side. Yeah, I have no idea what is in all of this, if there's drawers, if there's a mini fridge, what's inside there. We'll find that out in the cabin tour, which will be coming in another video. And then here is this famous Infinite Veranda, which is basically a balcony or a porch. And I think it looks really cool. So I'm looking forward to figuring out how this all works, figure out the best way to do it. I know a lot of you who have cruised on the Celebrity Edge said that if we're gonna open the window to like the outside on the veranda here, that it's better to close these doors because otherwise it sucks out all the air conditioning and then it gets really warm in the cabin. But just standing here all the way on this side and then looking back to the other side of the cabin, it does seem pretty big. All right, like I said, we have to figure out how to do the muster drill. I'm pretty sure we watch a video and then we have to go check in at our station. We've got 10 minutes left to do that, so bear with me. And then it's buffet time. Wait, before we do that, I have to show you something. Do you remember, I think it was when it was on one of my Mind Shift cruises, when I got into my cabin, there was this whole welcome package and I was so excited that somebody sent it to me and then I realized it wasn't for me. There was somebody else's name on it completely. Well, check this out. This information is on our bed here and I flipped it open and there's this envelope for the shore excursions here and it's not for us, it's for cabin 10197. But if this is for 10197, I mean, it's obviously not in the right cabin here. Oh well, not my mistake.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted.
We spent about 15 minutes walking through the casino up to the top deck and into the buffet, and I can already tell you just from this short impression I got, this is the nicest ship I have ever been on. And the food in the buffet, oh my gosh. First thing I'm eating, nachos. Of course, it's nachos. They've got like real nacho chips with refried beans and guacamole and salsa and jalapenos and this view. That just reminded me of the burrito incident on MSC with no chips. Ready for round 2? We have some spinach dal, that's Indian, some veggie fried noodles, and a fantastic piece of grilled halloumi cheese. Marcus is currently ripping apart some poor sea animal. It hurts! Ow! Ow! The nachos are good, and I'm so happy that they have that option here, but to be completely honest, the taco area on Carnival was a little bit tastier, a little bit fresher than here, but that's not saying that this wasn't good. And sometimes, well actually a lot of times on ships, when they have some kind of curry dish, it's really spicy because the people who make it are used to eating really spicy stuff, and to them it's probably not spicy at all. But this is just really good. It's really garlicky, but tasty. The food selection altogether just looks amazing.
Calling, yeah. Call me, baby, yeah. I hear the calling. I hear the calling.
And here I am, back in my Infinite Veranda stateroom, and here is the Infinite Veranda. Ooh. I haven't been doing a lot of talking to the camera out on the ship because we've been doing a lot of moving around and then wearing the mask, and I really don't like talking to the camera with a mask on. I feel like it inhibits my emotional, the transport of my emotions. So I prefer to do the talking back here where I have no mask on. We went to this like special event for Aqua Class passengers. Oh, sorry, check this out. Blue Star Ferries leaving the port. And it was nice because we got another really good look around the thermal suite area. When you are staying in Aqua Class, you can go to the thermal suite as much as you want. It's included like in the price, and I'm assuming that that means that if you are not staying in Aqua Class or higher, that you have to pay for like a day pass to go there. As far as thermal suites go, it's very spacious, and there's 2, 4, maybe 5 or 6 like saunas and aromatherapy rooms and steam rooms and things like that. We got a great chance to look around it. We got some freshly poured champagne. And what I understood this meeting to be was supposed to be where they explained to us everything about like the entire ship that we as Aqua Class passengers get to enjoy. That's a little bit different than if we were not Aqua Class passengers.
However,
what it was a big sales pitch. We sat down there, we got another tour of the spa. Actually, it was a very short tour because the guy doing this meeting knew that we had been there already once today. So he just gave us a really short tour, and then he gave us a glass of champagne and then started talking about all these treatments. And he's like, as an Aqua Class passenger, you get the salt treatment, which will give you a fantastic relaxation and with Himalayan salt. And then you will also get a hot stone treatment, which will rejuvenate your muscles. And then you get the fire and ice manicure and fire and ice pedicure, where they massage up to your knee with hot stones and then with a cooling gel. We don't actually set you on fire. He really said that. And he went on and on and on. And I was thinking, wait a second,
is this really all included in the price? I don't remember reading that.
And of course, at the end, he said, and you get all 10 of those treatments for only $899 a person.
right.
Like, I'm gonna pay $899 plus 20% gratuity automatically added to the bill.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen.
And now we're getting ready to sail away.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe it never ends. Let's be more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me.
Welcome to Late Night Cocktail Cam. I'm your host Morgan, and this is a vodka ginger. It is our first night, and so much happened today, and before I forget to say it, this is the most luxurious, at least the most luxurious looking ship I have ever cruised on. Marcus and I both agree we have never been on a ship that has looked fancier than this. If you've been following my Instagram stories and Facebook, you've seen the pictures I've been posting. This ship is
fancy.
And I mean, Celebrity is not cheap. It's not for a small budget. You can definitely cruise 2 times on Carnival for the price of 1 week on a Celebrity ship, especially like the newer, the Celebrity Edge or the Celebrity Apex, but it's like really nice. And Marcus and I were talking about if the price is comparable a week of Celebrity or a week of Disney, which one would be better? And they just appeal to such a different demographic that it's really difficult to compare. But for us, it would be a difficult decision because they both have things that are really appealing. So far, the service has been amazing. The food has been really, really great. And we ate in the Blue restaurant tonight, and Blue is the restaurant that's only for people staying in Aqua Class or higher, I guess. So that means Aqua Class or whatever is between us and the suites, if there's anything. Very nice. It's a pretty small venue, so there's so few passengers on board at the moment that we didn't have to make a reservation. We could just show up and they had plenty of tables for us. But even though the food was fantastic and the service was very attentive, and we had a 2 top tables, so it was just us sitting with just us, which is really excellent. Every other aspect about the experience that we don't appreciate about eating in the main dining room was part of this experience. The servers, oh my gosh. There was like the assistant waiter, and then the head waiter, and then like the head of the head waiters, and then there was also the sommelier. And I swear, people, we could not get 2 sentences out in a conversation without somebody showing up at the table and asking us a question. And it turned into not about us just sitting there and enjoying the experience, as a couple. It turned into, I felt like we were entertaining the crew. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, and I know that they're doing their job and they're doing a very good job, but when I go out to dinner, I don't want to be interrupted like every 3 minutes. I literally had a hard time making photos, making recordings, starting any topic of conversation with Marcus because as soon as we started talking about something, somebody showed up to ask, how is this? How is that? Do you want more of this? Do you want more of that? How are you doing? Where are you from? Is this your first cruise? Is this your first celebrity cruise? Is this your first celebrity Apex cruise? And they would come and then like ask the same questions. Like 3 people asked us if we wanted more dessert. And I just thought, no. The first time I said it meant I did not want any more dessert. Total first word problems. But I'm just saying there's a limit, and that is one of the reasons that we would prefer to go to the buffet when there's a buffet, because we basically take care of ourselves and we don't have to answer 40 questions while we're trying to just have a dinner together, you know? But I know that some people say that when they're in like main dining room or a situation like that they tell the waiters, we'd like to be left alone and we'll let you know when we need something. And I understand that that's an option, but I don't know, for some reason I feel so uncomfortable doing that. It seems so, I don't know, I would be weary of seeming rude. After dinner, we spent a little bit of time in the casino and we did not really win anything. It was not a really good time. And I don't know, it's kind of left a strange taste in my mouth. Maybe I should wash it down with some more of my vodka ginger ale. But I've definitely had more fun on first nights in other casinos, which made me want to go back. And we both left the casino tonight, I think, thinking,
Okay, well, that's the casino then.
There was a comedian on the main stage tonight, and we decided not to go. We were busy doing other things, and there was a light and music show and also a bar mixing show in this main atrium area. And that area, it's so pretty. And I mean, this light show was impressive. It was fun. Of course, there's more impressive things to see in other places in the world and on other ships, but it was pretty cool. And then the show that the bartenders did as part of it just made it like a really cool sort of interactive, fun experience, something that, you know, just kind of happens. And that was, the ship seems really special. And the first impression I have of Celebrity Cruises is a very, very high one. Like I think I mentioned in Sunday Sofa Time, or maybe on Facebook, the excursion that we had booked for tomorrow in Mykonos got canceled, and Mykonos is the only port on this cruise that we cannot just leave the ship on our own. We have to take an excursion because of health regulations. And I just booked the cheapest excursion that was left, and that's just a bus ride to a beach with an umbrella and a beach chair, and it cost I think $54 US, so pretty expensive, but that's still the cheapest way to get off the ship in Mykonos, so that's what I'm doing. Marcus, who's already in bed right over there, is just gonna chill on the ship for those, I think, 4 hours that I'm at the beach, and then I don't know what else we're gonna do tomorrow, but you'll see if you come back in a few days. Oh, but I can tell you before I go that we have the classic drink package, which includes I guess you would call it like rail spirits. So they do have Grey Goose, and they do have Tito's, and they do have these like top shelf vodkas, but that's not included in our package. We can have any drink, beer, wine, or spirits up to $9, and that does include a lot. I think the vodkas that she offered were Smirnoff, Absolute, and one other. I don't remember what it was. Rum, they definitely have like Bacardi, Captain Morgan, Myers, and I think they had one other one as well. What's the one that always tastes like coconut? Is that Bacardi? And it includes soft drinks, and I think like in Blue Restaurant, there were 3 wines by the glass offered that were included in the package. So there are options. It's not bad. A lot of the cocktails cost more than $9, but you don't pay the entire price. Then you just pay like the difference if you decide you want to get one of those. Just a little bit of insider information. I'm gonna do what Marcus is doing right now and go to bed, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye-bye. when we got to the beach and the tour guide was giving us like the rundown of how it's going to work today, he also said, and by the way, they've noticed there's some jellyfish in the water, and there were people in the group that were like,
jellyfish? Oh my gosh.
And I thought, you know,
it's the ocean. That's where jellyfish live.
And who was the first person to get stung by a jellyfish? Me. I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to blister up down there.
Can't believe you love